No, we can use a flash. Okay. Good morning, Ramona. Tell me why you picked this book, Mars Needs Moms.
Because my baby brother looked like that baby.
That baby, and you said he's too cute. It looks like Jet. I love that. Okay. We're going to read Mars Needs Moms. Mothers. Milo often wondered what was so special about them. Anyone could see that they were a giant summer-stealing, child-working, perfumy garden goblins, and there was hardly much special about that. Mothers were also bellowing broccoli bullies and carrot-cuddling cuckoos. Nothing very special about that, thought Milo. Mothers were slave-driving, trash-mashing, rubbish-odor ogres. Nothing special about that. And mothers were thundering, humorless tyrants. This afternoon, Milo's mother missed what was funny about sister tenting. Up to bed now, she thundered. Tyrant, barked Milo. No supper, said its mother. As she left the room, Milo yelled, I sure don't see what's so special about mothers. She paused when he said this, and then closed the door very, very slowly. Exhausted from his fit, Milo fell very, very asleep. Milo slept so deeply that he never heard the distant roar of rocket engines in the night sky beyond his window. He never saw the tongue of orange flames light up the nearby hills. The spaceship had landed just outside of town. They'd arrived. But who? Ramona? Martian raiders. Worse, Martian raiders with a big net. They climbed down from their starship and gazed over the town below, looking for the most marvelous treasure that could never ever be found on Mars. A treasure called moms. Ooh, they thought, just to nab one of those. Any mother would do. They don't have mothers on Mars. You know, Martians grow motherless from the ground like potatoes. The raiders had some early mom nabbing trouble. Bolder action would be needed. Milo awoke to strange sounds in the hall. He peeked around the door to see his mother being carried past the bathroom by 3 Martians, the color of jelly beans. That, he thought, is something you don't see every day. Milo chased the Martian raiders and their now awake prize out of the house and down the streets and into the hills and up to the spaceship, which roared into the night sky. Suddenly, Milo wondered why he would want to be dangling miles above Earth chasing his carrot-cuddling mother. He decided to figure it out later. There he is. He's dangling. Milo found himself locked in the bottom of a spaceship. So he put on a spare space helmet and curled up in a corner to stay warm. Oh, there he is. He does look like Jet right there. Look at him. Curled up in the corner of a spaceship. He slept as the ship sped towards the distant red planet, Mars. Milo awoke to find the ship still quiet. The door was open, and suddenly he knew why Mars wanted mothers so badly. They needed driving to soccer and ballet and play dates, parks and pizzas, plus cooking and cleaning, dressing, packing lunches, and bandaging boo-boos. They'd seen it with their telescopes. It was obvious. Mars needed moms. Look, she's here to save the day. She's going to bandage everyone's boo-boos. How,
Why does everybody have
even Martians have boo-boos. How perfectly, completely sensible of them, thought Milo. And then he decided to go tell them just that. But he tripped. Down, down, down he went, landing very hard.
Ow!
But in one piece.
Ow!
But his helmet, not so much.
Ow! I still got a boo-boo.
You get a lot of boo-boos. Milo gasped and choked. As anyone knows, breathing Martian air is like breathing mustard. He sucked it in and instantly grew weak and dizzy, and things began to go dark. Milo was fading. He barely sensed someone approaching. He's like, who is this little angel coming to get me? And he barely sensed the gentle hands place her own helmet over his head. Milo opened his eyes, and for the first time he saw neither a broccoli bully nor a slave-driving garden ogre. He didn't see a tyrant or a dictator or a weary driver to soccer games. Suddenly he knew what was so special about mothers. She looked at him smiling and said, "I love you to the ends of the universe." And then she breathed in the terrible air, closed her eyes, leaned on Milo, growing very still. The Martians watched, unmoving and confused. "Help her!" he yelled angrily. Then he added, "She's my mother!" Finally, the mighty mom nabbers of Mars understood. Their wonderful telescopes had seen many things about mothers down on Earth, but like certain little boys, they'd missed the best part. The Martians quickly fetched another helmet and hoped that it wasn't too late. They helped Milo carry his mom aboard the ship, which lifted off for a long journey home. Her eyes remained closed as they soared through the stars. Milo would stay curled close to her all night. And there he would be when she woke up in the morning. Everyone's all right, and they're all home.